Happy birthday, Louise.
Yes, I'm so excited.
We celebrated your birthday for 3 days last weekend.
That's
not enough.
My birthday anymore.
Well, whose birthday is
We
it?
are celebrating the church's birthday.
Wingate Church has a birthday?
No, silly. It's Pentecost. Today is Pentecost. That means it's 50 days after Easter. And we are celebrating that the church has been born. I'm so excited.
Oh,
Yes.
well, Pentecost. That sounds like a pretty neat name.
Yeah. Pentagon, you know.
Yeah.
So it's 50 days after Jesus rose from the dead. And, last Sunday we talked about his ascension into heaven.
Right.
And today,
40 days after.
Yeah, 40 days after. And today we are celebrating Pentecost. Now you remember the story, right?
Yeah, I think I do. It seems like the disciples were all gathered in an upper room together.
Yeah, they were together because remember Jesus told them they were to stay together and they were to pray.
And they were waiting to see what was going to happen.
Right.
Right.
And it did.
What did?
Oh my gosh, they were sitting there and there were people in Jerusalem from all over the place that spoke different languages, who lived in different countries. They'd all come to Jerusalem and then all of a sudden they heard this sound. They sounded like wind. I'm not good at this, but anyway.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so
all right.
The wind moved.
I got this.
And I'm proud of you, honey. Okay, put it down. The wind moved, and there was this sound of a roaring sound, and all of a sudden they looked around and they saw people with what looked like flames on top of their heads, like.
Were they burning up?
No, they weren't burning up. That's why I have these flames on the posters, because they all of a sudden were speaking in languages they didn't know, but they were speaking to people and they were telling them about Jesus in their own language.
So the flames looked like tongues.
Yeah.
And they were speaking in other tongues and other languages.
Yeah, you got
telling people about Jesus.
Yes, isn't that cool?
That is cool.
So it taught it's another example that Jesus did not come just for the Jewish faith. Jesus came from everybody.
It makes me also think about when they were this happened inside the room.
Yeah.
Did they stay inside the room?
They didn't. So they had stayed together like Jesus told them until the Holy Spirit came. The Holy Spirit came upon them and gave them special instructions and powers and so forth, and told them to go out into the world and tell people about Jesus.
So they left the building.
They did leave the building.
Kind of like Elvis has left the building. The church has left the building.
I think you're onto something.
Yeah, the church has left the building and it's gone out to spread God's good news everywhere.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's why we have a birthday party on Pentecost. And we wear, some of us wear red or close to red. And we have candles and we have birthday parties and birthday cakes and all that kind of stuff because it's the church's birthday.
Wow. Pentecost is one of my favorite holidays.
Cool. Well, you need to change your shirt then.
I guess I do.
All right. See you later, Ron.
See you, Louise. Happy birthday, church.